Hello, family, friends, and fellow sojourners. Something happened quite a while ago to someone that's near and dear to my heart, and I want to share it with you because I think someone needs to hear this. When this person's child was about 3.5 years old, um, she had a friend, actually, her mother had a friend come over with her little girl, and they went up to my family member's bedroom, and she drug out all of her hair things, her barrettes, her little scrunchies, her ribbons. She had a whole lot of things because she had beautiful hair, and her mother always combed it nicely. And this little girl was playing with her things and sticking them in her hair, and they left. But a few days later, our little relative was complaining about her head itching. And it turned out that she got head lice from this little friend. Now, our family member, and of course, I'm not going to tell you who it was because I don't want to embarrass anybody, although I think it's a valuable story. They lived in a beautiful, it was a beautiful brand new home with beautiful furnishings. And you can only imagine what she thought when she found out that her daughter had head lice. And not only her daughter had it, but she got them as well. She went to a hair salon and literally had a special kind of comb to pick what they call nits, which are the eggs of the head lice, out of her hair. And the only option for her daughter was to take some special shampoo and put her in a bathtub, wash her hair, and then lay her down and rinse all the water out. And this precious child, sweet little girl, she rolled over and she faced these little critters that some were already dead, some were trying to swim, and what came out of her mouth was absolutely beautiful. She said, "Mama, aren't they precious?" Now, when I was told this story, I laughed out loud because I thought only through a child's eyes would they see something precious in that situation. I was horrified and mortified because I'd never known anybody that had this problem, and I thought only people that were really dirty, or people that were homeless, or people that were living in third world countries, they were the ones that suffered with such things. But I found out it was quite common, especially in the schools, because children share things like hats and things, and so it's pretty commonplace. But then when you think about it, we have a tendency to make judgments about things. Lots of people don't like spiders. They'll kill a spider, they'll kill a fly, they'll kill a gnat, they'll kill all kinds of things if it's in their home. Ants. They don't think about the creator of the universe creating those things for a special purpose. And of course, it brought back to mind a story that I'd heard about a woman named Corrie ten Boom, who was a Christian woman whose father was hiding the Jews, a family of Jews, in his business. It was a clock shop, and they had hidden these people behind the walls, and the clue was that your clocks are safe. But they were turned in and found out, and Corrie and her sister wound up going to a concentration camp. And her sister was complaining about the lice that were in this building where all the women were housed. Now, Corrie and her sister were Christian, and they were able to sneak a Bible in with their clothes. And if you can imagine, I'm sure some of you know about the Holocaust and how women and men were stripped down. They weren't able to keep any of their possessions, but somehow Corrie was able to smuggle in her Bible. And she was able to share the word of God with all of these Jewish women who had no hope. Many of them died, as did Corrie's sister. But her sister was complaining about these horrible lice. And Corrie said something beautiful and profound. She said, did it ever occur to you that the reason that God created the louse was because this place is infested with lice, and yet the women guards won't come in here, which gives us an opportunity to share the gospel and tell everyone in here about Jesus because of head lice. So I just wanted to give that for some thought-provoking situations, and ask yourself, do we have the eyes of a child? Do we see things differently like children do? Or are we making judgments about things that the good Lord created for a greater purpose? Only He knows about those things. We're not to question. But I just hope it gives you pause to think. So God bless you, my friends. Take care. Bye-bye.